Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. I hope you had a wonderful long weekend and wasn't the weather absolutely stellar for us? And we're kicking off this morning having a chat with Kay Cameron. Welcome back.
Thank you, Jude.
Kay, how were the open homes for you over this glorious weekend?
They were fabulous, and it's always such a perfect time on a beautiful day. You know, you're having the doors open, so it was lovely. Very busy open homes. Yes, so a property that had the open homes has actually gone under offer, so that was a very, very good result.
And that was your first open home on that property?
It was the second open home, so yes, we had the open home Thursday and then Saturday, Sunday. But we do continue to run those open homes. We've talked about this before because it was a conditional offer, so until those conditions are met, we still market the property.
Why did that property sell so fast, Kay?
I think it's that price bracket that is really appealing to a lot of first home buyers and investors. So it's a pretty hot market at the moment.
And you also work in conjunction with people as well for whatever it is that they're looking for out there.
Absolutely, Jude. And so that's why we often say to buyers, it's a really great idea if you can get an agent. And I work with a lot of buyers. We are looking for those properties as they come on, and then we're bringing it to the people, sending them out the flyers and getting them there really smartly. So that's one of the advantages of working with
Harcourts.
With Harcourts.
We're having a look at a property today.
We sure are, Jude.
Okay, yay.
We've got number 10 Baldoyle Way in Glasnevin, our home.
Oh my goodness,
our
you get them
area.
there, don't
you? Yep, we absolutely love. Well, we love the area. So this is Baldoyle Way, number 10. It is a 4-bedroom property, Jude, with 3 bathrooms.
Goodness.
So no waiting there at all.
How heaven would that be?
Yeah, very, very spacious. 2 living areas, lovely neutral decor. Bathrooms have been upgraded and absolutely fabulous. So just a beautiful, sunny, warm place, Jude. Lots of room for everybody. The property has quite a small section, so large home on a small section. You're not tied to having to be doing the garden.
Fabulous.
Look at that beautiful flow out there, Jude.
And it's such a great location where you can get out on your bikes and walk, and you're right by the motorway to head off.
Oh, out to the airport and up to Northlands and Northwood. Lovely kitchen now, new appliances there, Jude. Lovely induction cooktop and the oven there. So just absolutely gorgeous. The other key thing, Jude, is parking. Right up the side of the driveway, the garage is around the back, and there is parking galore.
Oh,
look at
goodness.
that.
Parking for
Everyone
Africa.
can have a vehicle.
I love it.
Yes.
And also, it looks like nobody's in there at the moment, so there could be a very quick settlement date on that.
Quick settlement.
How handy is that as well?
Deadline sale, 19th of May at 5 p.m, unless sold prior.
Okay.
So, and the open homes, yes, they are Thursday, Saturday and Sunday from 1:45 till 2:30 p.m.
Well, if you'd like any more information on that property, pop along and see Kay and Malcolm Cameron at Harcourts Vision, Bishopdale, 359 4370. Andrew from Edgeware Mowers and Chainsaws joins us now. How are you, Andrew?
Very good, thank you, very good.
It's a bit of a grotty time of year, isn't it?
It is,
in the old garden.
But you've got a lot of leaves. It's the time of year when the trees drop all their leaves and make a mess everywhere. So we've got the gear to help you get rid of all that stuff.
Great.
Okay? Blow-Vax is by far the most easiest thing to use and covers an area very quickly. If you're time restrained or just can't be bothered with a broom, the good old Blow-Vac is the best way to get rid of it. And you can buy them as just a blower or a vacuum unit, which is a separate attachment. So you can have them either or. And we do them from only $2.99 upwards.
Wow, good price.
They are very good, yeah, and very handy, very easy to use. And we can show you and explain. There's lots of different ones available for you too. So
okay, yeah.
At the moment, we've got a promo happening on our chainsaw chain, okay? Where in store you buy any chainsaw chain. So you come in, if your chain's worn out of here, come in and see us and we'll make you a new chain.
Okay.
Purchase anything else in store. It doesn't matter what it is. It might be a file, for example, or a handle that you want for a file that you've already got, some two-stroke oil or some bar oil. Okay, it's all useful stuff that you're going to be using with your chainsaw, and we'll give you a second chain absolutely free.
Brilliant deal.
Now, if you've got 2 saws, like some people are lucky enough to have 2 saws, and they've got a big saw and a small saw, you just pay for the larger chain, you'll get the smaller chain for free.
Goodness me.
So it doesn't mean you have to have 2 for the same saw. If you're lucky enough to have 2 saws, we can work around that. That's no trouble at all. Yep. If you're unlucky not to even have a chainsaw, okay, we've got a deal happening at the moment. Eco are doing a promotion at the moment. Now, it's strictly limited stock, okay, so it's only while stocks last. It's just a one-off shipment that they've done, and we've got those down at only $329, and that's a good quality Japanese Eco chainsaw, and they're only down to $3.29.
Good handle system on that one as
Yep,
well.
simple, easy to use, all the standard safety features and all the good backup service you'd expect with a quality saw. Yep, so they're very restricted, limited time only.
$3.29, great price.
Yep, it is fantastic buying.
Okay, good Mother's Day.
It
If
is.
you missed out on Mother's Day, you can get one of those.
Yeah.
But while we're talking about that, Andrew, of course, there's a safety gear that goes with it all as well.
Very much so.
Imperative.
Yep, you should never use a chainsaw without the proper safety gear. It's very, very dangerous to not do so.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
The other thing, so we've got a full range that we can sort you out there. The other thing, the biggest thing we get asked about is what fuel ratio to mix my saw or my trimmer or whatever it is that you have that's two-stroke, and it confuses a lot of people. One, they don't use it very often, so therefore that makes a big difference as well. We've got a simple solution. These little bottles, because everyone says to us, I don't want to mix 5 litres at a time because it takes a long time to use, and you shouldn't mix a lot if you don't need it because it does go off. But these here, just a 1 litre bottle. You fill it up to here with your petrol, and then depending on what ratio your saw is or your trimmer is, you top it up with the oil in this little amount here to the ratio to which your saw's supposed to be.
Brilliant.
Oh, simple, easy.
I was just going to say how simple and foolproof is that.
Very easy.
Edgeware Mowers and Chainsaws Limited, they're at 237 Westminster Street. Remember, that is only a limited time on that fantastic deal. Why Not's out at Rolleston here have got some fantastic Mother's Day gift ideas. Now, these have all reduced starting from as little as $20 for some of these really gorgeous and quirky little vases and urns and things here. They're really cute. I love the shabby chic look about some of these as well. Great ideas to put some dried flowers, artificial, real flowers in them, or just have them as a quirky piece at home. Some really beautiful stone ones, which of course you did see up there as well. One's $30, I think it is, yeah, $30, and the other one's $20 up there. They're quite structured, quite beautiful. Look, they've got all sorts of gift ideas here, and they don't have to be expensive. Have a look at these. It's made out of beautiful New Zealand woods, $12 each. Aren't they gorgeous? Just for stirring in the kitchen is a gorgeous little spatula. And of course they've got beautiful jewellery. Now there's some gorgeous pewter jewellery out here, and a lot of it's by White Cloud, and some of it is also handcrafted. They've got some really beautiful pieces, cats, alligators, look at that there, there's a gorgeous octopus, a long-legged frog there as well, absolutely, really quite different, the whale's hook. And lovely little trinket bits and pieces, necklaces, brooches, rings. And the cabinet up the front here are all sorts of gorgeous. Now have a look at these as well, look, handmade furniture, of course, it is all handmade out here. Look at this, little doors wedge as well. Really pretty idea, isn't it? That one there's actually got the little brass dolphin sitting on it. And then you've got the turtle. Beautiful to give turtles as gifts because they're a sign of longevity. And that's something I think that we're all probably hankering for. A gorgeous little gecko on that one there. Come on round, have a little looky at other bits and pieces that they've got. Lovely plates here, that's only $40. Whether it's something lovely and glossy and big, maybe as a hallway piece for mum. All sizes, all colours. Here's a really cool one here actually. Oh look, Buddha. That's lovely, down from 55 to 45, because there is a big sale on here as well. Look at that, that was 50, that's down to 45. It's almost like a sandpaper finish on the outer there. That's really quite lovely. And look, bigger ones here, look, $65. You'll be paying a couple of $100 for these in town, because remembering that the location here is just past Rolleston on the main South Road here. And there's parking out the front, loads of parking out the front, and you can just swing on in. I'm just going to have a little look around and see what I'm going to find for my mum. Why Not's main South Road out at Rolleston, 3476 190. I'm joined by John here at Duchenne Dental. Well, I should probably say I'm joining you, really, shouldn't I? I mean, this is your home turf, John.
Well, it is. We're back at the Beckenham branch like we did last month, and it's a nice sunny Monday.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is gorgeous, yeah. And who would have thought we're into May? May madness.
I swear that the months are just getting faster and faster.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, especially with this year, for us opening up 2 branches at Hallswell.
Big year for you, and Kaiapoi.
And Kaiapoi. Yeah, both those are going well. So if you want to, for the North Canterbury branch people, so if you want to save yourself a visit, you can come and see us in Kaiapoi.
What's the name of the one? Because they don't all come under the branding of Duchenne,
No, they don't all come under, although we're branded out there. It's Kaiapoi Dental Care, and we're just over the bridge. So we're in the phone book. Just ring Duchenne and say you want to go to Kaiapoi. Twist my arm on a special deal. There we go.
Oh, very good. So who's actually working out at Kaiapoi?
I'm out at Kaiapoi. Yes. That's one of my little branches I look after. Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous! And of course, you've had your friend Chris over from Australia as well. Yes. Catching up with all the latest and greatest and what's happening overseas.
Because Chris has come over. There's a snoring seminar or little mini conference on this week, and so Chris has come over, and Chris and I spent time in Cologne in Germany just recently as well. So bring all the latest snoring medicine over. So any patients out there with snoring problems, come and see us.
And of course you've got the correct me if I'm wrong with this, the second to largest technical studio in New Zealand.
Well, it's probably the largest actually.
Wow.
But it is grown and just in technology alone.
It is phenomenal what you do. I mean, it hasn't just been a career choice for you and for your employees. It's a culture that you have created within your business, isn't it?
Yeah. We talk about having this 200-year-old company, and so it's not just about me. It's about the team. It's about continuing development and learning and keeping up with modern trends.
It's so different when somebody's actually their career has become their passion.
Oh, yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah. I just wish I could turn back the clock, 30 years. And dentistry is changing. It's we talked about last time. The digital age is coming in.
Let's talk about that next week, shall we? About all the digital age and what people can look forward to.
Absolutely.
Lovely to be here chatting with you, John. Duchenne Dental Services. You'll find them at Springfield Road in Maryvale, 375 4444. Hornby Shoe Outlet is where all the beautiful new season shoes are being harboured. Yes. Great to be here with you, Sandra.
Great, yes. Now we've got a couple of new styles coming last week. So there's this wee boot here, which is great.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it looks like it's just, cut out at the back there, zip at the side. Oh. And it's on the outside the zip for a change, and it's quite cool.
They've made a real feature out of it, haven't they?
And that's in the 3 colours. You've got the black and the beige. I've actually got that one put out the back for me.
I don't blame you. 3 brilliant colours because they're all neutrals.
Yeah, and the black actually looks different because it's got the wee bit of, I don't know what you call it there, just cutouts, and it just changes the colour instead of being plain black.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. The light kind of bounces off it on different angles.
Different texture.
What have we got down the front here? These look like a fabulous everyday boot.
Yeah, this is great, and it's just so soft. The leather is so soft.
Oh, mother of pearl.
Yeah, it is lovely, and it's just got the gusset at the side.
Oh, darling, there is going to be a problem with these, and that's actually wanting to take them off.
I know.
Oh, they are.
And they're just a wee flat one, but you've still got a cushioning inside, and that's in the 2 colours. Black as well, and it's the zip on the outside again.
Absolutely. And of course, I've heard quite a lot of women say that they go for a harder boot as opposed to these beautiful soft leathers because they're afraid of them concertinaing down.
But they don't.
They won't, because the zip acts as the spine.
Yeah, and it's also on an angle, so it's it goes up to the side. That's lovely.
So it actually allows a deeper foot for you to get in, doesn't it?
Exactly.
For people with chubby toes like me.
Of course, we've got the wee purple one, and it's just got a wee bit of lattice work at the side.
Yeah,
nice wooden heel.
And that's two-toned, isn't it? It's sort of like a light brownie cut. Really nice.
And then we've got these 3 here, which is another casual, which double zips either side.
God, you do well with the buying in here.
And it's just that we're ruching down the front, so it looks a wee bit different.
That is
3
gorgeous.
colours.
Love it in the red and the brown.
I know, really
I do
good.
tend to love all those kind of natural colours and the natural browns and stuff as well. Love the handbag. Look at that, $49.
Yeah.
That's down from $100 to $49. The handbags in here move very, very quickly.
Yes, they do.
So if they see something, can people ring up and just get it put on hold?
Oh, yes, we can put them on hold if they can't get in straight away.
Absolutely. And of course, I know we've had this one on before, but it's a really great weekender,
And
isn't
that's
it?
another really good one too. And it's got the zip plus the laces.
Yeah, and it's got the spade insert in
And
there
that's
too.
a earth one, so that's got a bit of arch support inside as well.
What a beautiful display of shoes that we've looked at today, and all these gorgeous natural colours, even something a little bit funky, a little bit more Doc Marten looking down here as well. All of this and just so much more out here at the Hornby Shoe Outlet, open 5.5 days a week. Hornby Shoe Outlet, they're at the Branston Shopping Centre, 3492936. Here I am out in the country here in North Canterbury to be exact, with the absolutely delightful team from Oasis Beauty. Great to be here with you ladies. What are we talking about today, Steph?
We're going to talk about rhino today.
Okay,
rhino repair.
Now you've got plenty of animals on the small holdings here, but rhinos are one that you haven't got.
No, I haven't got any rhinos.
No, and no rhinos were harmed in the making of this? No. Oh, good, okay. Where did the idea of rhino repair come from, Steph?
Well, I made it about 10 years ago for my mother, who had gone into the garden, come out a few hours later, and she had reacted to something quite badly. Her arm had swollen up, it was inflamed, the skin had gone really hard, really dry, and it didn't go away. She had it for weeks. So I spent about 6 months working on rhino repair.
Wow.
And we applied it to her arm, and it was still in that inflamed state all those months later, and within a week it had gone down. And that was 10 years ago, and since then we've found that people are using rhino repair for all sorts of things.
And that's where you girls come in. Not only are you staff, but you're also avid rhino repair users as well, aren't you?
Absolutely.
What do you use your rhino repair for?
I actually used to have really, really bad eczema.
Yes.
I literally tried everything you can think of, changing my diet, many products, and so yeah, thank goodness I found rhino repair.
And you actually found that it stopped any form of scarring on your skin as well, didn't you?
I wouldn't look at my wrist now and believe that, but yeah.
Isn't that incredible? No, you
Absolutely.
wouldn't. It's beautiful. It just looks like beautiful, fine skin, as a wrist should be. And of course, you use it as well with your 3 little tigers.
Yes, very good for nappy rash.
Oh, is it?
Yes, the littlest still in nappies, and I find that I put it on.
That would be Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Okay, yes.
And it's amazing. It just disappears. Yeah, and he loves the smell of it too.
Does he?
Quite often carries it around.
Oh, how gorgeous. Okay, so how can people get hold of rhino repair?
Okay, but no, they can go to our website, which is oasisbeauty.co.nz, and they can buy it there. But they can go into pharmacies or health shops throughout Canterbury to buy it.
Okay.
And if they want to try before they buy, they can ask for a sample, because most retailers will have a sample of rhino.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
This is brilliant to think that this is all Christchurch made.
Yeah.
It's Christchurch owned and operated. I love it.
It's good, isn't it?
And of course you've got a huge range as well, and all of that is actually on your website.
That's the right, Jude, yeah.
The whole lot there, so it's a 24/7 shop.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to say as well, before we finish this segment, I know you girls have been so incredibly busy.
We have.
In fact, selling out of product, that's brilliant. I'm so proud of all of you, I really am, because
Thanks,
that's
Jude.
such a fantastic culture you've got here with your business, so why not be a part of it? Oasis Beauty, your sensitive skin saviours. Phone them on 0800 367 329. Charlotte, great to be here with
Thanks,
you.
Jude.
You're going to be showing us some lovely new seasons.
We have. We've just got some new stock in the last couple of weeks. Winter's coming, although it's hard to see. We've got this lovely little new low-heeled boot. I'm quite excited about this one. It's quite a dressy looking boot.
It is.
But it's got this great Velcro, double Velcro with a wide opening bit, plus a side zip entry. So if you have trouble getting your boots on, that sort of thing, it opens up much easier to get on. Yep, and it's a lovely lined, fleecy boot. Really comfortable little boot.
But
very
how
dressy.
groovy does that look?
No, really nice. And with the Velcro, it just makes it a little bit more versatile. If you do have a bit of swelling in your feet, you can loosen that off a little bit by the end of the day. So that's a really nice little addition to our range. Yep. And then this is our other new one, which is a slightly more casual boot, bit of a lace-up and a lower profile heel. But that's in a nice sort of suede, that's a more casual weekend type. And it's got a nice removable liner. If you do want to put your orthotic in, you can take that out and pop your orthotic in, and you don't lose any space in the shoe. So that's just another nice little addition to our line there.
That's beautiful, and of course beautiful detailing onto the back here as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And look at that nice deep toe there,
toe box, yep, and quite a nice width across there, and full leather upper, so plenty of give in the leather to accommodate.
That's a lovely one too.
Yeah, and then we've come this time round. We've got this little black boot. It's the same as our little donkey brown one that we had last year. We've still got here. That's a popular one. We got that back in, but we got it in the black as well because it's been really popular. As a boot.
How soft is that?
Really nice leather. Yeah, very light, and that's quite nice because it's a chunky look, but very lightweight.
Oh, absolutely it is. And once again, you've got your zip
entry.
entry.
The zip entry down the side, plus the elastic gusset at the side, so plenty of give to get into easily.
What a beautiful little boot that is.
So, and then we've also got the red lace up. Yeah, it's quite good, and we've got the alternative option. You can have it with the purple lace or the black lace.
Something a little bit groovy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So we've got, and then we've also got a range of winter shoes, just nice, easy entry. Velcro, deep tongue, so easy to get into, and great for wearing casually or just to dress up.
So what do you look for, being a podiatrist, what do you look for when you're bringing shoes into your clinic?
Probably our most important thing is width and depth, so we want something that's wide enough at the front and deep enough in the toe box, and easy to get into. So again, the Velcro openings or lace-ups that open a wee bit wider, those sorts of things.
Feet First Podiatry. Feet First Podiatry, 37 Main South Road at Church Corner, 3487 910. Here I am with Karen at Elizabeth Fashions, and we're talking gorgeous, cosy knitwear this morning. Karen, lovely to be here with you. And what a gorgeous selection you've got in.
We have, haven't we? Yes.
Now, Mother's Day is coming up.
Yes, Sunday. Yes. We have gift vouchers, and we also have our knitwear and nighties and anything else for the ladies that need anything for Mother's Day.
What a fantastic idea. And they're of no set denomination. They can have them made out to whatever they want. Great idea. Love this one that we're kicking off with here.
Cotton polyester. It looks like a bulky knit, but it's not. It's just beautiful on, just beautiful.
I think this piece is quite ageless, and I love the fact you can actually pop something underneath it, and it's not that. It looks like a chunky knit, but it's not bulky.
No. One of my customers had one of the merinos underneath it, and it looked fabulous.
Super idea.
Put with a pair of jeans or a normal pair of pants, just lovely.
Great,
lovely.
super smart casual look. Oh, look at these ones here.
Our little knitwear, this one's got your cables down it. That's just got a little lace neckline. It's not buttons to undo, it's just a fixture on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the cable blue, very smart.
And then we've got your navy V-necks team with a nice merino underneath.
And
with the cables.
They are, yes, and pockets, and they do open, ladies.
They do, yes. Very popular with the ladies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this time of year, the old nose can be a bit like a tap.
They can, Boucle, lovely. We've got those in the cardies as well.
Boucle, the ladies.
As well as just a little one-hook jacket as well. Pocket. Just looks gorgeous.
And of course, you've got some other great jeans here that you can tie back with this.
Yes. Tie back with those.
Nice.
Just lovely.
Yeah.
And then we've got our knit, the rib, and just our playing with the little latest neckline.
You've got all sorts really, haven't
go
you?
with our lovely blue skirts.
Look at that.
Lovely lined blue skirts, just look gorgeous with it.
It's not often that you get a lined skirt today either, is it?
No, it's not. So we've got it in the two colourway.
Look at this,
and then we've
ladies,
got
two colourways.
the red to go with it as well.
Oh, and look at that little bit of detailing on the neckline of this.
It just takes the plainness away from it, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does.
And then we've got your little knit top as well.
See,
that
now
you can
that's
hang
a
with
beautiful
it, with the
neckline
square
too, isn't
neckline.
it?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Yes.
And of
Just
course, it's got
lovely.
that slight fleck of grey through it, so it's not an intense red.
No,
It really
no.
helps pull out both colourways
It
from the
is.
skirt here too.
Very lovely.
I like that silver grey that you've got. Silver grey is such a good neutral
just
colour,
the
Karen.
lovely. Just the lovely cashmere.
Get rid of those two
Merino.
there. Oh, look at that.
Just
Merino and
gorgeous.
cashmere.
Yep.
Make sure you come on down to Elizabeth Fashions. There's loads of goodies down here and they're open on a Saturday. What are your hours?
Yes, 10 till 2 on a Saturday.
10 to 2 on a Saturday. Elizabeth Fashions, main South Road, Branston Centre, just before the railway line. Dave Clearwater joins us now. Hi, Dave.
How you going?
Well, I'm really looking forward to Thursday because
Yes.
we're actually going out on location and filming, which will be shown next Monday, won't it?
Hope so. Yeah, as long as the weather's fine, it should be quite good.
Yeah.
So I haven't worked out where we're going yet, but we've got quite a few jobs in process of different stages. So, hey, they're going to be a bomb site because, as you know, when you're stripping wallboards off and that, all the bats fall down and insulation stuff falls out. So it'll be as you see it. Okay. And we'll just have a look around and
fabulous. Be interesting
just see
to
what
get
we
out
do.
and see
Yeah,
what
it's a
you're
bit
doing.
boring. Look at me on the screen. I reckon people change channel every time I come on. Actually, I did the other night too, to tell you the truth. I'm not watching him.
What,
so
when
I
you
changed
came on?
Yeah, I changed channels. So please don't do that, eh?
I love it. Alexandra always hassles me and goes, "Oh, Mum, what are you watching yourself
Yeah, I
for?"
know.
I'm like, "When was
That's
the last
crazy.
time I watched my own program, for goodness sake?" Children,
Yeah, no.
eh?
So I waited 3 minutes and came back and watched someone else.
Oh, I love it. So let's just run through some of the things that you do.
We're doing all sorts of different things because when the earthquakes hit, we were just doing roofs and painting, and mainly roofing and then painting anything else that people wanted done. But because the earthquakes hit, every tradesman and every person in Christchurch had to step up to do whatever had to be done to get things tidied up. And of course, it's been 4 years, so it's like a whole apprenticeship, really, isn't it? And our guys are so good at what they do, and we've opened up a whole lot more doors for us. And we have to take those opportunities because basically all the inside of people's houses has all been painted. So we're redundant. We go home. And we're too young for that.
Time to go home.
Too young to retire. So what we're doing is we're doing kitchens, alterations, bathrooms, fixing floors, doing their roofs again, putting down paths last week. I've got some photos on my phone here. I did some paths for some people. So anything to do with your house, maintenance, we can do.
You can, can't you?
Yeah, because we've got all the
Literally.
guys.
Well, as you were just saying, everything from the roofs right through to helping dealing with foundations.
Absolutely, we've got a big one of them coming up.
paths, the whole lot, and everything in between.
And if we can't do it, we can point you in the right direction. There's a few things we don't do, and we just put you into the right guys to do it. So, but we need to keep the phones ringing because it's starting a bit quiet. Getting a bit worried about how quiet it is actually getting. But
are you finding with some of the older homes as well that you've been doing the lack of insulation in them?
Yeah, we go through bags and bags of bats. Lots of bats.
So maybe that's something people could look at you doing as well?
Yeah, we can do that. You've got to take the wallboards off. We've got to take the cladding on the outside to get it in there.
Well worth it, I would
it keeps your house so much warmer. And if you are doing it, if we've got the wallboard off, we definitely put bats in. That's a must.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you have to anyway. That's the rules.
But I'm just saying, if somebody's, finding that their heating isn't sufficient, or that a lot of heat is escaping, that's a job worth doing anyway.
Yeah, you've got to take the wallboard off, put bats in though. But you can get the guys in where they bore holes on the outside walls and pump in that stuff. And do it. I'm not sure what they call it. Okay. There's other ways around it. But yeah,
Clearwater,
so we're doing
painting, renovating and decorating. Give us the number, Davey.
0800 766 378. That's their number.
Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping.
Back next week.
Back next week.
We're back
Be
every
safe
week.
and happy. Bye-bye.